Organizing. It is a collection of people working together to achieve common goal. Yesterday we discussed about the three senses in which the term organization is used: as a structure, as a process, as a system. Today I would like to take some aspects of the elements of organization. Nature of organization. Nature means how do we feel? How will we feel when we heard an organization? When we see an organization, what is the nature? Or what are the various components involved in the organization? First one is the people. An organization is basically a group of people. Group of people means the employees working in the organization, the management working in the organization. It is a group of people, both managers and employees, or managers and owners. Therefore, an organization consists of many people. Another one is common purpose. An organization is always exists to achieve some common goals, some common purpose. For example, either it may be construction of a particular building or rendering education to education institutions. The main objective is to render educational services to the local people. And in case of hospital, then provide some services to the local people, like that. Each and every organization should have some purpose. Then coordination. Coordination helps in integrating and harmonizing the different parts of the organization. It helps to avoid duplication of work. Coordination. Organizing activity, coordinate different departments, different sections in the organization. It helps to avoid the duplication of work. When we are coordinating the activities, automatically it will reduce the wastage and duplication. The same work will not be repeated in different departments. For example, conducting the market research. The company decided to produce a new product. Production is vested in the hands of the production department, whereas its marketing is entirely the responsibility of marketing department. If a production department will produce the product, manufacture the product, marketing department will market the product. Then market research was conducted by production department. At the same time, marketing department also conducted a market research. When there is a coordination, we can avoid such a duplication. Either the marketing department or the production department can conduct the market research. Only one market research we can conduct instead of two marketing research. This is a benefit of coordination. Then cooperative efforts. An organization creates cooperative relationship among various members of the group. It is a system which helps in creating meaningful relationship among persons. Therefore, cooperation among different people working in the organization, cooperation between employees, cooperation between employees and management, cooperation between different departmental managers, that is another element of organizing. Then authority and responsibility. Authority means right to command over subordinates. This is authority. A responsibility means it is an obligation to perform the duty. Therefore, authority and responsibility are well defined for each position. What should be done? What are the duties? Or what are the responsibility of particular department head? What are the duties and responsibility of particular person working in the organization? What are the duties and responsibilities of a clerk, internal auditor, accountant? Everything should be clearly defined. Each position is arranged in a hierarchy. There is a hierarchical position. There is a hierarchical position in the organization. Top level, then middle level, lower level. Such a hierarchical position is there. Then division of work. The total work is divided into different functions and sub-functions. Division of work leads to specialization. Division of work, definitely, the entire work is divided into different subsections, different small departments. Each department have their own responsibility. Automatically, this division of work will lead to specialization. Then environment. An organization is influenced by various external factors in the environment. Various external factors, economic, social, political, cultural, technical, and legal, many factors outside the business will affect the organization. For example, during the outbreak of the COVID-19, it entirely affected the activities of the different organizations, especially the cinema theater. It affected. Another one is the banking and insurance companies. It affected. Some other organization it affected. Therefore, environment, there is a continuous interaction between the environment and organization. Therefore, your organization is influenced by various external factors. We cannot control it. Then communication. Every organization has its own channel of communication for mutual understanding and cooperation among the members of an organization. A proper scalar chain should be set up for the purpose of communication between different members or different employees working in the organization. Every organization has its own channels of communication. These are the various elements involved in the organization. People, common purpose, coordination, cooperative efforts, authority and responsibility, division of work, environment, communication. Now we will discuss about the purpose of the organization. Why do we set up an organization? What is the purpose of an organization? What is the purpose of a club? It is an organization. What is the purpose? There are certain purpose behind that. What is the purpose of setting up a hospital? There are certain purpose behind that. What is the purpose of starting a college? There are certain purposes. Therefore, in this topic, we will discuss about the purpose of organization. First one is to serve as a foundation of sound management. Organization is the mechanism through which management directs, coordinates, and controls business. It is considered as the backbone of management. It is a mechanism through which management directs. Therefore, it is served as a foundation of sound management. For the purpose of the super management and best management effort, coordination organization is required. Only in organization, people can manage. Another one is to increase production. An efficient system of organization encourages every employee to make his best contribution in raising output. Wastage can be reduced through coordinated efforts. What does it mean? The efficient organization. There are different types of organization. In efficient organization, the production will increase. Wastage can be reduced. How we can say an organization is efficient? The relation between the members working in the organization was very good. The coordination among different departments are very good. Then we can say the organization is very efficient. In such a type of organization, automatically production will increase. Then to ensure cooperation, organization will succeed only if employees cooperate with each other. In organization, employees are encouraged to work with a team spirit. That means cooperation. In organization, employees are encouraged to work with a team spirit. Therefore, an organization is required to tell the employees to work hard with cooperation. Therefore, the organization definitely will succeed only if employees cooperate with each other. Another purpose of the organization is to facilitate growth and diversification. A sound organization is necessary for the growth and diversification of business. It helps to increase the capacity of the enterprise to undertake more activities. A good organization structure and a good organization setup. Many companies, multinational companies, are adopting divisional structure. Divisional structure means different divisions are created in different continents. Southeast Asia, for example, in case of Coca-Cola, they have made Middle East division, then Southeast Asia division, Europe division, then North American division, like that. Therefore, while they are forming the division, they can facilitate their growth and diversification of their product. The content of Coca-Cola in North America may be different from the content of Southeast Asia. A little bit changes they will make to introduce the product. Maybe, it is not sure, but they may make some changes to cater the needs of the customers in that region. Therefore, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു വരുന്നത് ഗ്രോത്ത്, വളർച്ചയും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അതിൻ്റെ വൈവിധ്യവൽക്കരണത്തിനും ഒരു ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ്റെ സ്ട്രക്ചർ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ടതാണ്. എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പല മൾട്ടിനാഷണൽ കമ്പനികളും ഡിവിഷനായിട്ടാണ് കരുതുന്നത്. ആ ഡിവിഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഓരോ വൻകരകൾക്കും ഒരു പ്രത്യേകം ഡിവിഷൻസാണ് അവരുണ്ടാക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പം അമേരിക്കയിൽ ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന ഉൽപ്പന്നങ്ങളുടെ വൈവിധ്യമായ രീതിയിലായിരിക്കും ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യയിലത് വിൽക്കുക. കാരണം അവിടുത്തെ സാഹചര്യവും അവിടുത്തെ ഫ്ലേവേഴ്സും അവർക്ക് ടേസ്റ്റും ചിലപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യൻ സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ വ്യത്യാസപ്പെടാം. അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ട് ഓരോ പ്രദേശത്തിനും പ്രാദേശികമായ അതിൻ്റെ പ്രാധാന്യം ഉൾക്കൊണ്ടുമായിരിക്കും ഉൽപ്പന്നങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ അതൊരു ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ സ്ട്രക്ചറാണ് പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇപ്പോൾ മിലിറ്ററി ടൈപ്പ് ആണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു പ്രൊഡക്റ്റ് ഉൽപ്പാദിപ്പിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് തന്നെയാണ് എല്ലാ സ്ഥലങ്ങളിലും വിൽപ്പന വെക്കേണ്ടത്. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഗ്രോത്തിന് ചിലപ്പോൾ ഒരുപക്ഷെ അത് എഫക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. ദെൻ അനദർ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ് ഈസ് ടു എനേബിൾ ഒപ്റ്റിമം യൂട്ടിലൈസേഷൻ ഓഫ് റിസോഴ്സസ്. ടു എനേബിൾ optimum utilization of resources. An individual cannot make maximum utilization of resources, but group of people can utilize the resources. ഒരു വ്യക്തിക്ക്, ഒരു സിംഗിൾ ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ cannot make maximum utilization of resources, whereas but a group of people can utilize the resources profitably. ഒരു വ്യക്തിക്ക് പരമാവധി അത് ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി കഴിയണമെന്നില്ല. പക്ഷേ ഒരു ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന സമയത്ത് ആ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം, പരമാവധി അതിൻ്റെ ഉപയോഗം ഉറപ്പുവരുത്താം. These are the various purposes of organization. Now the meaning and definition of organization. Now we will come to the meaning. Organizing means dividing and grouping activities and resources. It is a process of arranging people and other resources to work together to accomplish a goal. That means it is dividing and grouping activities. That means entire work is divided into small groups. And resources. Resources means human and physical and financial resources. It is a process. What type of process? arranging people. Arranging people means general manager, under general manager, there are divisional managers or departmental managers, marketing, production manager, etc. Under marketing manager, salesman, like that. Therefore, arranging people in the organization. Then the other resources, physical resources, layout of the machineries to accomplish a goal, for the purpose of accomplishing our goal. This is the meaning or definition according to Lewis A. Allen. Lewis A. Allen എന്നുള്ള വ്യക്തി ഒരു ഡെഫിനിഷൻ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓർഗനൈസിംഗ് ഈസ് എ പ്രോസസ് ഓഫ് ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈയിങ് ആൻഡ് ഗ്രൂപ്പിംഗ് ദ വർക്ക് ടു ബി പെർഫോംഡ്, defining and delegating responsibilities and authority, and establishing a pattern of relationship for the purpose of enabling people to work most effectively together in accomplishing objectives. Organizing പ്രോസസ്സാണ്. എന്ത് പ്രോസസ്സ്? ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ, ഗ്രൂപ്പിംഗ്, വർക്ക്. ഏതൊക്കെ വർക്കാണെന്ന് ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യുക, അതിനെ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ചെയ്യുക. തുടർന്ന് ഡിഫൈനിങ്, നിർവചിക്കുക, ആൻഡ് ഡെലിഗേറ്റിംഗ് റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റീസ്, ഓരോരാളുടെയും ഉത്തരവാദിത്തങ്ങൾ ഏതാണെന്ന് നിർവചിക്കുക. ആൻഡ് എസ്റ്റാബ്ലിഷിംഗ് പാറ്റേൺ ഓഫ് റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ഫോർ ദ പർപ്പസ് ഓഫ്, കൂടാതെ ഓരോ ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റ്, ഓരോ വ്യക്തിയും പരസ്പരം എങ്ങനെ ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് കിടക്കുന്നു എന്ന് തീരുമാനിക്കുക. ആൻഡ് വർക്ക് മോസ്റ്റ് എഫക്റ്റീവ്ലി, കൂടാതെ വളരെ കാര്യക്ഷമമായിട്ട് പ്രവർത്തനം നടത്തി അക്കംപ്ലിഷ് ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ്സ്, നമ്മൾ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന ലക്ഷ്യം നിറവേറ്റുക, പൂർത്തീകരിക്കുക. ഇതാണ് ലൂയിസ് അലൻ നൽകിയ ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ സംബന്ധിച്ചോളം നൽകിയ ഓർഗനൈസിങ്ങിന് നൽകിയ ഡെഫിനിഷൻ. നാച്ചർ ഓഫ് ഓർ ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ് ഓഫ് ഓർഗനൈസിങ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ഗോൾ ഡയറക്റ്റഡ് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി. എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ് ഓറിയൻറ്റഡ് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ ഇൻ്റഗ്രേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഹ്യൂമൻ ആൻഡ് നോൺ ഹ്യൂമൻ റിസോഴ്സസ് ടു അറ്റൈൻ ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ ഗോൾസ്. It involves grouping of activities into units like departments, teams, etc., sections, etc. It encourages teamwork. It is a foundation of management. These are the nature of or characteristics of organizing. Today I am going to wind up my class because of tomorrow we will also conduct the online class, and online class means recorded class. I will send the recorded class. Monday onwards, I think, you will be here and we will have a direct communication. Okay. Today I would like to conclude my topic.